Hello. Welcome in, homies. Go ahead and get comfy with your girl, Triple T. That's me. It's Thursday. You know what happens on Thursdays? These Triple T teaching the text videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring y'all in. Listen, before I even start, I'm telling y'all now, we're here for a good time, but not a long time. And those are not mutually exclusive things. However, again, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Anyway, here we go. Ready? Call me Triple T because I'm teaching the text. No fear, daughter here. Got the triple threat with the Father, Son, and Spirit keeping me in check. I'm just answering the call. No collect. Hello, y'all. I feel like the intro song was a bit rushed, but that wasn't intentional. It wasn't like, oh, we're gonna do this really fast and that's why we're not gonna be here for a long time. It's just like, no, we're just not gonna be here for a long time today. But it was fast, and so I hope y'all are able to get with that. I feel like, call me Triple T because I'm teaching sex. No fear, that I hear got it too. And then I'm gonna do it like really fast, like really fast, you know. Anyway, here we are. So if you're new here, the Triple T series is where I post 2 videos each week. The first video I post on Tuesdays, where essentially it's a poem or some form of art. The video I posted last week was like an actual like little quasi documentary situation. And then on Thursdays, I post another video, the Triple T video, where I teach the text and talk about the heart behind the art, where essentially I just explain my intentions behind the poem and things that may have stood out to me or things I just really enjoyed from it. So the text that we're going to be talking about today is the poem that I released on Tuesday, which was a group poem, and it's called In Our Wildest Dreams. So the fun thing about In Our Wildest Dreams is that in our emphasis on that hour, because it's actually a group poem. It was a collaborative effort that I did, where essentially I asked 2 questions. The first question was just to finish the sentence, in our wildest dreams, or in your wildest dreams, ... The second question was a part A and a part B, and essentially was asking part A, what is your expression of freedom, which could be pretty much anything, however you want to answer that. And then part B is, what is your sound of freedom? And so I asked that on my YouTube channel and on various social media outlets, so TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, to garner just some engagement, you know, and also just to hear from y'all and hear y'all's voices. And so I was really excited because folks shared. Yay! And so I was able to incorporate their words, and in one case, the case of my mama, who actually, her sound of freedom opens the video, but I was able to actually like share her voice in the video. And so that was a really fun and cool experience, and it was like, wow, I am doing this poem with folks. And so there was one submission that I happened to miss accidentally. So before we continue in this video, I'm gonna read that submission because I thought it was beautiful and wholesome, and just grounding. And so one of my friends, actually, she sent this one in. The sound of freedom is being able to take a full deep breath with no stuttering. And so with that, I feel like we should just take a deep breath with no stuttering. So I'm gonna count to 3. You just breathe in, hold it, and then breathe out. And hopefully that grounds you for the rest of your day, okay? If you're not already feeling grounded. But okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I almost forgot I was in the video. I low-key did, and I was like, girl, open your eyes. But just taking a deep breath, just breathing in. Like I visibly, or physically. I physically felt my body like a woosah, just release, which I also think is beautiful in combination with my mama's Sound of Freedom, where she talks about you have this beat, the beating of drums, and then there's this crescendo, and then it's followed by quiet, and there's this release in that for her. And I was like, that's also just a very beautiful and powerful sound of freedom. And both of those are accompanied with release in the same way that my brother, someone else, he responded his sound of freedom, which was laughter. Laughter also oftentimes is like a cathartic release. And so it's just interesting to see how freedom is accompanied with release when we think about sounds of freedom or even expressions of freedom. There's some type of release that's happening when we are enacting out our freedom and truly just being free and just resting in the sounds of freedom. Like, resting in the sounds of freedom comes with release. Release comes with freedom. When you're taking that deep breath, like breathing in, holding it, and then breathing out and releasing it, your body, you're leading your body to tense up, and then there's a legitimate action on your part to choose to release and allow your muscles and all of the things to just release. And in that is freedom. And I think that's so beautiful and powerful. And so, yeah, that went into the sounds of freedom specifically, but I just appreciated everybody who shared their sounds of freedom, their expressions of freedom. And then also for those people who shared, like, in my wildest dreams, I dream of a world where ... Because part of the thing is, like, in my wildest dreams, and I kind of mentioned this in the actual video for In Our Wildest Dreams, but part of the thing is sometimes it's hard to dream. Sometimes it's hard to hope. And some of our wildest dreams may never come true, right? Which is kind of sad. But it's also speaking to the freedom and continuing to hope and not being shackled down by the pains of society, you know? Because most of the responses actually were related to some element of just being free. Someone said mentally and physically, but then B, also just like dreaming of a society that is free and just, a world that is free and just, people's perceptions of each other that is free and just. It's not assuming. You're truly just caring about people by virtue of them being human, not considering their race, their skin color, how they might look on the outside, so their size, if they have a visible disability, right? We're not judging people based on these things. However, we're choosing to care for and protect people. And that's in our wildest dreams, which is very, very beautiful to me. And so I am honored for the people who did respond. I'm also honored and very appreciative for everybody who watches and engages with my videos and my content. The last thing that I will say in terms of In Our Wildest Dreams, we interrupt today's regularly scheduled programming for the following announcement. It's my daddy's birthday today, y'all. Please join me in wishing him a very, very, very happy birthday. Hey, so he told me that he'd be watching all of my videos. So it's only right that since I have this mic, that I serenade him. What y'all think? Y'all gonna sing along with me? Okay, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Last time, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Do happy. I hope y'all were able to follow along with that little Imani rendition on Stevie's rendition. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, happy birthday, Daddy. I love you, and thank you for all of your support. Y'all wish him a happy birthday too. Okay, peace. Or I guess not peace. Back to the video. So originally, two things actually. One, originally, it was called In My Wildest Dreams. So if in the other videos you're like, what does imwd stand for? It stands for In My Wildest Dreams. But as I was like making the video, I was like, I feel like the title should be In Our, because other people are contributing. And so that was, I really enjoyed that. That was a nice little moment for me. But then also with the video itself, I didn't think to ask if people wanted like their names or whatever on the actual product. So I just did initials. In the future, I'm gonna make sure to like ask, like, do you want to be anonymous? Do you not want to be anonymous? Etc. So for those of y'all who did participate, that's why it's just initials. But yeah, again, thank y'all for participating. And to all of y'all who's listening, to all the homies, thank y'all again. Next week, I'm actually planning on taking a little break just to not do the 2 videos. And so I'll be back with a video on July 4th. And then, are there any more updates? I don't think I have any more updates. How did y'all's Juneteenth go? What did y'all do for Juneteenth? That was the point of the poem, or the point of the group poem, was to celebrate Juneteenth and freedom. So what did y'all do for freedom? For freedom too. But yeah, what did y'all do for Juneteenth? Y'all can let me know in the comments. And listen, if you just chill, that's cool too. Because listen, we be tired out here. And so it's okay if y'all just chill. I fully support chilling too. I fully support it. Like, I'm not joking at all. And so, yeah, just let me know what y'all did or didn't do for Juneteenth. That's going to be my comment question, actually, today. And I'll put what I did in the comments, too. Okay, that's it. That's really all that I got for y'all. I love y'all. And I hope that y'all just continue to breathe throughout the day and continue to make sounds of freedom, and consider how those sounds of freedom are connected with you releasing, / how freedom in general is related to you releasing. We could go in a whole spiel about emotional releases and needing to let go of things, and how that letting go accompanies your freedom. But I ain't gonna do it. Not right now. Maybe one day. I'm also gonna link a video, because I was actually watching this video. I'm almost done. But I was actually watching this video by Crystal Evans Hurst, and she was talking about letting go, and I just recalled that in that moment. And so I actually linked that one. But yeah, okay. Bye, y'all. Be free. Y'all can like and subscribe and comment and all the things. But I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go.